Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tokkie Time Avatars of the Week. Today, I have a very special guest with me. She has made a lot of avatars, mostly to her dear ones, and she's also having some exciting avalies made as well. You might know her. We know her. Say hi to Spookers. And if our camera would
Hoi.
actually, there we go.
Hoi.
So, Spookers.
I'm Spookers.
Is there any kind of avatar? I know you do the Avali and you do Hawkins and what is it called? Also the cat?
Mulins.
I can't
But
remember.
that one,
Mulins.
that one's got a bit of a TOS attached to it. If you have the model, I can do it for you. Aside from that, if you don't have the model, I have to stick to TOS rules and say no. But
Yeah.
it's another thing I do. Would it be too much if I were to hop into one of them for an example?
No, by all means do so. We want to show off your avatars
Alrighty.
here.
Let's see what we got. Trying to decide between three of them. I think this one's the most appropriate. So, let me know when it's loaded in on your side.
Yes, if you can come over here with me a little bit. There we go.
So this right here is a Mulin, hand painted,
Yes.
and you might be thinking these are some smooth curves I did with the drawings and that, but truth be told, I just made a big circle and clicked, and made a big circle with white and clicked, and then black click and white click, and I was like, oh, this is working.
Why not keep it simple? I mean, come on.
Exactly.
Like, look at it. It looks beautiful with the hearts and everything. Also, the Mulin has a bit of a big behind.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
It's got a booty.
It's got a booty.
Am I wearing... Does it say I'm wearing the... Hold on. Oh yeah.
There
it also
we
comes
go.
with a set of clothing.
Yes. And it looks so good. And it fits the avatar. Like, there's nothing like you can pinpoint saying like, oh no, why did they put this on it? And I like it. I like it.
It also comes with its own pair of little sockies.
Yes.
And if I put this clothes off and put on the hoodie...
See? Yes. Fashion. You know it.
It's a cute little thing.
If you could do
you do a variety
around, just so we can see. Look at that tail. Look at it. It's adorable.
And the tail's got a mind of its own too.
Yes. I know the PC viewers can see it. Sadly, Chris can't. But we're gonna live with it until we get Dynamic Bones on Quest. Please hurry. Okay, so the next avatar you want to dig into, I know that you have made avatars for my boyfriend included, and other people too.
The one for your boyfriend, I sent directly to his account. However, there are some that I have made on my account due to certain reasons, and I made this wonderful pupper for a fabulous friend of mine by the name of Space Wolf. And on the PC side, it's got a glitter effect on top of the stars that you see, so there's actually blinking stars that are going back and forth. Not to mention, I don't know if this could be brought in, but it's got one of these. I managed to learn how to put in middle fingers. Of course.
We need that. On a lot of avatars, we need that. Our cameraman is looking disappointed. I don't care. We need that. Exactly. This is all I can do. I need them, okay?
And as for... I've also worked with the Kessa model, which people don't actually know.
Yeah, I have not...
And
I don't think I've heard of that.
And so, this is one of them. I
Yes.
intend to remove the wrist puffs because the chest area somehow overlaps this, and
Yeah.
it doesn't turn out for good design. So I might remove the wrists for future designs. But
I like that instantly you were like this and then you did this. I'm like, okay, fair enough. There need to be room for them too. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I've seen them in all sizes and such and colors. I know Sylvia Gaming also have made a couple of them, mostly to personal use. There is one or two in her world, I can't really remember. Um, but yeah, it's a tiny little yellow black cat. It's adorable. I
and this
think
all
everything is
started with one
adorable.
avatar. It all
Yes.
started with one avatar. My career. I went
Let's see it.
and I decided to make a parrot of Ollie. And
Yes,
one day I
exactly.
decided, you know what? I'm still very introverted, but I
Hmm.
used to be so shy I could barely make a pip of a squeak. All right?
Ooh.
And I decided to publicly announce, "Hey, I'm doing an avatar showcase. Come along." And this was the only thing I had, so I'm like, "Please, please work. Please work." And so we had a bunch of people come around over, and everyone loved it. They cloned it, and we even decided to
Mm-hmm.
hop into various other worlds and just we bombarded the fur hub, and everyone who saw it just cloned it, and they loved it. And I just said, "Spread the word to Spookers," and that's how it all started.
Yay! And if the viewers might think this looks kind of familiar, that is because our own Jade, the Patreon of Ollie, actually loved this avatar, and she's also using it kind of to promote Spookers, but also the show. I mean, come on, look at it. It's
In
colorful,
fact,
it's adorable.
this avatar's gotten a bit of an upgrade.
Yeah.
So
Well, we can call that an upgrade if you think so, but I think it's a special ed. I think it's a special ed.
hold on. First things first. So the upgrade needs a bit of a power up. So all you got to do is just grab like an air pump and just do that for a moment,
Spookers,
and
if you would look at the camera when you like do stuff, because our
oh,
cameraman
okay.
just gave me a little notice, so we're gonna we can multitask. I think.
So yeah, this
But
is
yeah,
Beanin. He's a very special bean. One of his feathers is a finger.
he's a very
Just,
very special one.
you forgot to feed me crackers, guys. Come on.
This is how our Patreon of Ollie is gonna look if you don't feed her crackers, okay?
But
My boyfriend
if
is
you feed
fluffy
me
enough.
crackers, if you feed her crackers, she turns into this. Say hello to the party parrot of Ollie. The latest in its
Yee!
design with shiny, shiny feathers. Like this is probably something I was in awe when I designed this, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make all my Evolis shiny like this.
Yee.
And so I decided to start off with making Ironbird,
Iron Bird.
which in
Yes.
on its
This
own
one.
is a very special avatar. I don't know why it shows white in this world. Might be the lighting, but it
I think
pulsates a
it's the
blue
lighting,
light
yeah.
in most worlds, and
Oh, you
it's
can kind of see the blue when you turn it a bit. I think it's the lighting in here. I hope you viewers can actually see the blue kind of vibrating and everything. But this is the Iron Burb, the
yep. And
Avali.
afterwards, people were asking me. They were saying, "Hey, what about Captain America? What about Captain America?" And I was like, you know what? You
Well,
win. And I decided to make the Captain Burp America of Ollie.
yes. Would you look at that?
And
So
people have asked me too about the shield. They're like, "Where's the shield?" I said, "Don't you see? Vibranium feathers."
yes, exactly. I mean, come on, everybody can see that, right?
Yeah.
I think they're awesome. They're really really cool. We see them around. Don't you look like that? Okay, be nice.
And
No, I'm not looking.
I
I'm
may
looking
as
at you,
well
cameraman.
I may as well show one avatar that I'm very, very proud of. And I mean very
let's
proud of. This shows how much
let's
quality
see.
I put into an avatar on both the PC side and the Quest side.
Oh, look at that.
I
That
made this one
is.
for one of my significant others,
Ooh.
and it's the most amount of effort I've ever put in a Mulin. And
I mean,
I know you
look
can't see it
at
on the Quest
it.
side, but on the PC side, there's just a slight hint of a shimmering golden glow wherever you would be able to see it. On top of the
Ooh.
ridges, and there's even a yellow glint to the ridges.
Okay, you need to give us a spin around. You need to give us. Do spin. Look at that. That is so awesome, and with the scythe and everything.
Yeah, and
Ooh.
believe it or not, the scythe is using the same texture as the body.
Oh, that's cool.
And then there's points where I decide to do something for shits and giggles, such as
Oh,
the next one that I made in the Avengers line, Spider-Burb,
yeah.
which I'm never
Spider
going to paint
Bird.
again because this was hand painted. I didn't grab anything to slap on it.
Did you use a lot of circles again?
Oh, there were no circles, just
Oh,
lots and lots of
oh.
pain and effort.
Oh
Just to
dear.
give an example, I'm working on it and I'm painting on it, just going line to line, and one of my partners reaches me and I just look at him and I'm like, "For the love of God, what?" And he's just like, "Oh, are you okay?"
Now, like, honey, are you okay?
But yeah,
Oh, yes.
on the PC
We all know
side,
that.
in front of
Mm.
in front of mirrors, this particular model, which is clonable off of me, is capable. You look in the mirror and you see Spidey in his Venom suit in the mirror.
Hmm. Yes. You don't see that a lot about avatars that they change in the mirror itself. But that's highly like that's some heavy PC stuff. I mean, if that could be shown on Quest, that would be so awesome. I mean, they could use a lot of
And
more effort when it comes to quests. Please.
and my prices are fairly cheap. And to show just how much, like, here's the thing: I do have a set line of rules, but very little, to the point where someone asked me for $30
Mm-hmm.
to make this, and it's probably one of the most hilarious things I've ever made. Say hello to the Tide Pod ear.
God, I remember that. Why? Why a typo? I don't get it.
It actually
Why?
started
Give us a
as an
spin.
inside. It actually started as a joke between me and a person, and
Look.
it ended up
Look at
it
that.
ended up becoming a commission later on. They were like, "Yeah, you know what? I want that now." I'm like, "Wait, are you serious?" They're like, "Yeah." I said, "Wait, are you gonna pay for this?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh
But yeah,
God.
this was to give an example. This was only $30, which would be
Oh.
just to give an idea on how I base my prices. Now, this all
Mm-hmm.
goes down to the way I grew up. I didn't grow up rich. I didn't grow up even moderately wealthy.
Mm.
I grew up in slums, and across from me was a rich neighborhood. and I'd witnessed these kids having fun with their super soakers, and all I had was a water bottle with the pencil stabbed through the cap,
Psh, psh,
and that
psh.
was my super soaker.
E.
But see, I figured I would give the opportunity for everyone to be able to own a super soaker one day. So my base prices, no matter the model, is $25 for a retexture. And
Mm-hmm.
the reason why this is $30 is because every asset on top of that is worth $5, but the first one is free. In that case, the bandana that you see here was the free asset, and the Tide bottle was an extra $5.
Ah. Well, that makes sense though, because the more you have to add to it, not only textures but like props and such, even just the
Like
small
if you're
stuff,
getting
details.
if you're
Yeah,
getting ready-made props, most of them aren't free. If you'd believe that.
true. That's
Like
actually
the
true.
actual the Tide bottle was $15. I'm doing this at a
Holy
loss.
sh! Holy crap! Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, we can't complain about that, can we? Exactly. Um, one avatar I know you best for is your Hopkin.
Yes.
I will say
And
that,
there's
the
even an interesting
Hopkin.
story behind that.
Hmm, let's hear it.
So I was not in this one, but in a PC only one that was similar to this. And
Mhm.
it was, I think, the 17th of February last year, and I bumped into someone. They were completely alone in the fur hub. And I said, "Hey, you know what would look good on that avatar?" It was like breaking the ice. I was very terrible at this. They
Me
said,
trying to
"What?"
be
Because I
social.
noticed that I noticed they were trying to make an avatar like live, and they were
Uh,
showcasing what they've already made thus far. I said, "Wherever the white lines are on that thing, put a Hagio faces all over it," and he did it. We ended up becoming a couple, and he ended up teaching me little by little how to make avatars. And as a
oh,
way to say, he decided to design Spookers.
ooh, oh, that's
Now,
adorable.
this is a little different
Mhm.
compared to that variation. Since he made the model, I couldn't exactly just have the assets. So I decided
Mm.
to make it again from scratch. And so now I've got two hearts under my eye. I should actually update it and put a third one because I got three partners. And
That is true.
I've got names on my butt to state that I am owned in that relationship, and a heart on
I
the
am
other butt
owned in
cheek.
that area. I am owned in that area.
And
Sorry, I
on
had
the
to do
back,
it.
I don't know if it can be seen, but I actually have the polyamory symbol on the diamond on my back.
Oh yeah, even on Quest I can see that. That's
I made
cool.
sure
We're
it was
zooming in a
just
bit.
ever so slightly visible.
Yes, yes, we got it. It's
To
so
top it off,
cool.
I decided to do a little extra on this avatar. So I've got a little on Quest. It's white. On PC, it's a rainbow pen. All
Mhm.
right. Not to mention, if I just go to the ground real quick, see, I got not just one custom sitting animation. All right, let me just doot sit modes. We got your regular, you got laying back, you got legs crossed, you got paws out. I can make my ears flip down, I can flip them back up,
Nice.
and if I'm correct, it's gonna take a little bit for me to get back down, but
No,
going up.
no, 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 no. You stay here. Get back here.
I,
No,
I
you're not
actually
allowed to
can't
leave.
stop it. You got. Well,
Bye. Have a safe trip. Oh, I think she's coming down now. In a minute, she's gonna belly flop.
Uh-oh. Ah!
Here we go.
But yeah.
Oh,
And for everyone
yeah.
that asks for a Hopkin avatar, I actually make a copy of my original project file and I copy over that so everyone can have what I have.
Ooh. That is awesome. Well, Spookers, I think we have been around, come back, and you almost left. But but I will say thank you so much for joining me on the show. Everybody, if you need to contact Spookers, I will leave whatever she gives me down in the description below. So you can ask her if she wants to make a custom avatar for you, anybody you know, or your loved ones. And yeah, all I can say thank you so much
No
for being
problem.
on the show. Yee!
Yee!
And thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as I enjoy making them. And yeah, please keep watching. Show a lot of support, like, love, subscribe. And to all our potato chips out there, until next time, take care and be safe. Lots of love.
Yee!
Bye.
Oh, I can't do peace symbol, I forgot. Bye bye.
Bye.